Good afternoon. My name's David Gawler. I've got 7 years corporate IT experience, fully certified in Microsoft Linux, Lotus, IBM, Cisco, and trained in Mile 2 and certification later this year, hopefully. I've also got an interest in the VMware VCP certification as well, which I'm training for later this year as well. But hopefully I'll have those by the end of this year or even next year, all going well. Today I'm going to continue with my part 2 video on the Disk Digger Undelete program. And as I mentioned in the first video, I said it's like, when you delete a file from Windows, it's not actually deleted until those parts of the hard drive is actually overwritten many times, and time by time by time. It's basically you have to write over the specific part, I guess, many times with old and new data. If you've got lots of data on your hard drive, then it's more than likely to be a bit harder to find or a bit longer to find. But in any case, most of the time that it will try and find it and recover it sector by sector. I guess the different types of recovery program is either a file partition recovery or a sector by sector scan. A sector by sector scan is actually much more reliable and efficient because it actually scans sector by sector, not for the file type or the partition type. It'll actually scan every sector on the hard drive as it tries to create a recovery partition recovery file. So basically, if we go to the Disk Digger website .org, and we're going to be connecting up our 5 gig USB drive, Seagate USB, as we did before, and it's the 5 gig Seagate USB is on that little tassel here that I had before, and it's going to be used to demonstrate our file recovery process in Disk Digger. Diskdigger.org is the program that we'll be using. So if we connect this up to our USB port, this particular one's a USB 2.0, which is a fairly slow USB port, but it still works nonetheless today. I believe they're up to USB 3. And when you connect the actual drive, Seagate, the 5 gig drive, it'll little dialog box will prompt, do you want to scan and fix removable disk drive F? We're going to say no to this one, and so if we continue without scanning, and if we go to our Disk Digger application, now we deleted a file on our disk drive in the part 1 edition of this presentation, and we had it called money transfer money .doc Windows Microsoft Windows 2007 document, and it's not really what's the size of the document, but the contents of it is very important, and we need to be able to recover this from an accidental deletion that we unfortunately deleted but by mistake. But now we're trying to recover that mistake, and now if we just put on the USB drive this transfer .docx transfer money file, and if we can go right click and go delete, and instead of a delete file, are you sure you want to permanently delete this file, transfer money.docx, Microsoft Office Word document, and because it's a .docx, it's going to be a naturally a Microsoft Windows 2007 Office document for Microsoft Word. Transfer money.docx, size is only tiny, so it's 14.3 KB, and it's got the date there, but we can just click on yes, and now that's permanently deleted into the recycle bin. So now we've got the recycle bin happening. It's in the recycle bin, and we're going to be deleting that file from the recycle bin and go right click and go and delete. And this will delete it out of the recycle bin permanently. And what we thought that was actually all gone forever and no chance of ever seeing this file again is actually wrong, and it can be actually recovered quite easily using this disk digger program. If we go to our disk digger program on the desktop, it should be just a single application program file called diskdigger.exe, and open this file, disk digger. Alright, so we've loaded up our disk digger program, and it says disk digger is an easy way or an easy utility for recovering lost files, pictures, documents, music, etc. From storage many like hard drives, memory cards, USB drives, and more. We're using a USB drive at the moment, so we're going to select one of the following drives to scan. As I said before in the previous presentation, part 1, the drive actually has to be working to use this program. So it can't be damaged by crashed heads, or it can't really be turned on. If the hard drive doesn't turn on, then it won't be recovered. It will be, or I should say, it'll be very difficult to recover. You may have to explore other programs for it to recover, but in any event, when the hard drive is turned on, you'll be able to recover the hard drive, and especially if the drive letter shows up in the disk digger program, it's very, very easy to recover. If we go to click on the F drive and go to next, and dig deep, how would you like disk digger to scan your hard drive? Well, you have two options here, and it's got dig deep, scan file system for deleted files. This will scan the file system for deleted files and recovers all file types as well as file names. Very fast and efficient. It does not scan free space or only supports certain file systems. So in our case, our drive is FAT32, which is an old school method of file format, but it's still out there obviously on this drive, and it's very easy to get back if it's FAT32 because it's supported by disk digger. But if we go to dig deeper scan, and this will scan the actual file by sector by sector, I guess, and scan disk surface for traces of files, and this actually scans the actual surface, scans the entire disk, ignores bad sectors, independent of file system or partition. So this means it's going to basically scan the entire drive and not worry about what file type partition that you may have installed on that, or partition that drive, sorry, on that drive. It's either FAT32, NTFS, disk digger, or recovering this kind of files will be more difficult if you use certain partition types. But certainly it is almost a guaranteed, I wouldn't like to say the word guaranteed, but it's almost a guaranteed option that if you use the dig deeper scan, this will ignore bad sectors and scan the entire disk, not just the one partition that you may have, because hard drives can be broken up into many drives. So basically, if you've got one drive that is a C drive, a D drive, or an E drive, it'll only scan an E drive. But if we scan disk digger deeper, we can scan the entire drive, always the entire drive. So it's not limited to how many partitions or the file type of the file partition that we created in the first place when we formatted the drive. So if we click our disk deeper scan disk surface for traces of files option, the second one down, and if we click next, and if we select none and only select .docx, we only select the .docx file, Microsoft Word document 2007 and up. This will scan all documents relating to Oh, excuse me, I just got a Skype call coming in for someone who's wanting to help. I'll be back in 5 minutes, so please stay tuned and we'll begin our this program recovery. Thank you.